Hey you guys, welcome back. So today is protective style / wig day, World Protective Month / wig day, however you want to say it. So the hair that I'm going to be using, well, first of all, I'm going to be making my wig. And the hair I'm going to be using, I got it from RECOOL hair from AliExpress. This is like the little packet that it came in. And so the hair that I got a middle part 10-inch closure. I got 3 bundles of hair. So I have a 16-inch, a 14-inch, and a 12-inch. And then inside of here, it came with a excuse me, it came with a blue bonnet and like their little card thing, whatever. Yeah, and like their little card thing. So with the wig, I may not use all 3 bundles of hair. Only because that'll be like, oh, I'm making a mess. Only because that'll probably be too much hair. So more than likely what I'm gonna end up doing is using the 16 and the 14. If it looks a little too thin, I'll probably add the 12. So okay, so here's how they are outside of the pack. And then of course here is the 16, 14, 12. This is the fullness of the 16. Well, not the fullness, but you know what I mean. Sometimes these wefts, they can seem a little, you know, skimpy. Of course, the 12, because it's shorter, it's the fullest. So like I was saying, more than likely, I'm just going to end up using the 16 and the 14. I feel like it's going to be more than enough. I almost kind of want to incorporate a little bit of the 12 when I do the closure, but I feel like I'll be fine with just getting away with these 2 bundles. You can see it's nice, smoothie, bouncy, all that jazz. It just smells like hair, you know, just smells like hair. So it feels really nice. I'm not going to color anything with this one. I'm just going to keep it the basic natural color. So it has like a black brownish type of color to it. So yeah, all right, that's enough talking about the hair. Guess we can just go ahead and get started with the whole wig making process. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let this set a second. Plus I gotta start getting ready for Bible study. So I'm like super hot and super sweaty. I'm gonna let it set a second. What I am gonna do is I'm going to get an elastic band for my closure, just to lay it flat, because I noticed it's not like super flat like I want it to be. But yeah, I mean, you notice after a while, a lot of this stuff became like a little redundant. That's why I just, started fast forwarding and whatever. But yeah, I was showing you guys how to make my own wig. Okay, I am all done. I like it. I like it. I feel like. Yeah. Okay, if you hear any noises of squirming, whatever, I got the little one with me. He he wants to be with mommy right now, but it's okay. Yeah, so I'm done. This is, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't really have a lot of hair. This is all the hair I have left from the 2 bundles that I use. I use a 16 and a 14. In regards to caps, okay, so this is the cap that I used. So I will say though, it is, it was like a little tighter, like a little bit more snug. But then too, I feel like, yeah, it was a little bit snug. But I think though it'll work. Also depending on like braids or whatever. But when I tried to use a different cap, like a larger cap that I bought, they were like too big. So I guess it just really depends on your head size and like how your hair is up underneath it. But it works for me. It comes down to like, like the top of my boobs. This is how it looks in the back. It's really nice hair. It's soft. It's manageable. But then it's also, I haven't used it that long, so that may change. I don't know. But I mean, for the most part, I love the hair. I'm not going to color. I like this color. I have another wig that's shorter. That's a 10. That's colored. So I use that, when I want to do something different. I just got to go back in and fix that one up. But anyway, neither here nor there. So in regards to the lace, so this is a 10-inch closer, so I don't know if you kind of see like the little short pieces, but I kind of like that because it gives it like a natural look. It looks like I grew out like I'm growing up my bangs. Closure wise, I can kind of say what closure, but then I kind of can't say it because okay, so I call myself like tintin, like it, yeah. I kept it on longer than I was supposed to, and it ended up being like a little bit brassy. However, this is my first time actually going through and like plucking the closure, and I feel like I did a good job plucking this for my first time. I did not go in like with the little got to be situation, whatever, to lay it down because of how snug it is. If the wind blows, I'm gonna be in trouble because it's like a little bit, like it's not pulled all the way up, but that's okay because it is tight. I just, even when I go to church, if it come off, it come off. Okay, we just gonna keep moving. Oh, I like that shake. It come off it. But anyways, but yeah. So I don't know if you can really see like the brassiness, but what I ended up having to do is I took my my eyebrow makeup, and it's an angle brush, and I kind of just went in there, just just kind of like dabbing on it, like brushed it down, whatever, to kind of like take that out. I know you got tired of me doing this, but I can't help it because I can't help it. Yeah, so it did not take long for me to do it at all. It did not take long for me to do it. Super quick, super easy. Almost anybody can do it. I think it's one of the easiest ways to make a wig, honestly, with glue. But I've been quick weaving forever. I know how to sew, but quick weave is definitely a quicker way. You know where you want it to lay, from here to here. When you have it on a mannequin head, it could be a little trickier. But I know some people, they go in, they, go like this to, I'm gonna try that next time. They go like this to their hair, whatever, like on the cap, and then that kind of helps them when they put on a mannequin head. But yeah. Oh, since y'all saw how that's kind of like pulled back, it's because I had the shower cap on up underneath to protect my hair. It will kind of slide, and so I had to keep pulling it, but at one point I just didn't pull it enough, And so after a while, you know, once the glue starts to like hold, it just kind of just like molds to however like your hair is, like where it stops. So, but I'm sure it also depends on your braids, how thick they are, how small they are, how much hair cap underneath you do, ponytail stick down. A lot of factors plays into the caps that you use, the snugness or how big, or just your own personal preference. But yeah, so I love it. This is my quick weave wig, and you know, this is the beginning of my protective journey. So my healthy hair protective journey. So I guess just stick along and I'm gonna figure this out. All right, y'all. I'm sorry I can't help it, but yeah, that's all. All right, until next video. Bye.